Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. After a while, others said humbly to the master, "Sir, you have not been to our place for a long time. The drawing room smells worldly and everything else appears to be steeped in darkness." We do not understand the difference between worldly vibrations and spiritual vibrations. Worldly vibrations project forth enjoyments, physical enjoyments, momentary pleasures of life. Everything is there, money is there, wealth is there, all comforts, bodily comforts, soft beds, AC room, what not, fine food, everything is there. All needs of life, all enjoyments are there. Deprived of spirituality, it will not have peace. Everything is there, peace is not there. We have acquired in the world all material things, material objects of enjoyment, comforts, luxuries, at the cost of losing our internal peace. With the internal peace being shut, mind turns out to be abnormal. Slowly we will not know depression, tension, for everything, frustration, all these things, disgust at life with all comforts, because divine and spirituality is not there, where differences dissolve. Good and bad, right and wrong, mine and yours, constant internal conflicts, all are created just because we have left behind the spiritual awareness. Once the spiritual awareness dawns, everything is all right. Pain is also same, pleasure is also same, because you have raised yourself beyond the dualities to great extent. When these are inevitable dualities, sukha dukkha, labha hani, jaya apajaya, all these things, gains and losses, victory and defeat, pain and pleasure, all these dualities are just inevitable. You cannot avoid them. If you accept one, where there is darkness, there is light. Where there is light, there is darkness also. You cannot avoid. Where there is dharma, there is adharma. Where there is adharma, there is dharma. So these go together. You cannot destroy. You cannot do anything except overgrowing them. Grow beyond that. Just like a child grows to youth and transcends the childhood, but it doesn't destroy the childhood. He is transcending and going beyond. Like this, these dualities have to be transcended. Sukha will be there for a few days, dukkha will come. Great shocks of life, so many dangers everywhere, constant conflicts. No two persons can go together because they are moving at different speed and different phases of existence. You cannot match. 100% matching is not possible. Very rare, 1 in a crore you may get, where the companions are together with one mind and one ideal. But commonly we don't find. How to go beyond is to bring spirituality into. Worldly vibrations will create worldly desires, worldly tendencies. Just cell phone in the hands of children, cell phone in the hands of youths. What a commotion it creates. He can, unless he enters into the spiritual truths using that, he has no peace. He is torn. The day he starts seeing enjoyments in screening, cell phone or in television, he is lost. He has lost all inner peace. So he can never find again because it constantly, atmosphere created is constantly instigating the bad tendencies within, negativity within, and he is getting linked to the universal negativity, universal harmful tendencies. It goes on, he adds to the nature, nature adds to him. The negativity goes on expanding till it breaks down. Man becomes helpless, full of tension. See any man in the present world who is at peace, a person who is struggling a little, he may have some hold and hope to reach. But there are few who are unaffected by the same world, same storm is passing over them, like Mount Meru, they are not affected. The waves of materialism, floods of materialism flows. They are sthanu because they are rooted in God. They are rooted in spirituality. A tree firmly rooted can withstand any amount of wind and storm. It will not fall down. Like that they are rooted in. When Buddha comes out and his charioteer, he wants to go out. He was kept hidden from all sufferings. When he goes out, he first sees a dead body being carried. He asks, what is this? They say, there was a person, he is dead, this is dead body. What is death? He starts thinking over. Then it has become completely motionless. It has started rotting. And this is death. Life was there, now it is no more life in it. It is like a fallen tree, no life. Do all die? The charioteer says, yes, all will die. You also will die, your wife also will die, your child also will die one day. Then he sees an old man. Then he sees a sick person. Finally what he sees is a man without any position, wearing a loin cloth, is sitting under a tree, filled with bliss, unaffected by this world. Who is this person? Doesn't have anything, but full of Brahma Varjas, full of peace, full of joy, enjoying himself. Then he says, he is a renunciate who has renounced all enjoyments of the world, all desires he has thrown away, and then he is himself. He is friend of all. He has no attachments. He has only love to give to this world. And this, what we see, is that last man. The other three, the dead body, the old man and sick man. What is the difference between these three and the person who is in his own glory, eternally dipped in bliss, ananda, and without any possession? Does material possessions bring peace at all? This he is experiencing, oh Lord. It is steeped in darkness. My house is steeped in darkness. There is no light. Why there is no light? Physical light is there. Highly lighted house. Everywhere. Lamps are burning, lanterns are burning, torches are burning. No night time, daytime, full of sunshine. Why there is darkness? Because darkness of ignorance, darkness of dearth within of bliss. That darkness is experiencing Dhamma, darkness everywhere. I don't know how to go. What happens if during nights all lights go away on a Amavasya day where there is no ray of light even from the star, filled with darkness because of the clouds? What would be your state? You don't know where to keep your foot. What is behind? What is around? You don't know. Like that becomes life. Many people do not understand the need of religion, let alone spirituality. Religion, it gives a hope, a strength to stand. It just preaches morality, acceptance of a force which is governing our world and every life. Whatever you call it, God or anything. There is a power governing the whole universe, making every plant have a birth, grow, throw thousands of seeds, make the vegetation stand. So the whole universe, look at it. There is everywhere, there is life and movements. But if that light which is making the world enlightened, making the world visible, we people, all living beings, can understand, can cognize. By whose light? The light, that light, if it goes away, there will be darkness, darkness in life. Along with darkness, always is there fear. Darkness means fear and suffering. So this is experiencing that in the house. I don't know how to go. What to do? Where is what? Where am I? Where I am to go? Darkness everywhere. And in darkness, what do? We will be stumbling and moving about, falling now and then, getting up, trying to hold something. Same thing happens in life. Now and then we'll have a fall. Some temptations come, we run. Some desires come, we run. And we have a fall. We feel it's going to give me enjoyment, it is going to be with me for life. So many dreams we'll have. Everything untrue. And because darkness is not able to see the darkness. So this darkness is experiencing in the home, and everything is stinking, bad smell. त्र्यंबकं यजामहे सुगंधिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्. You see, sugandhim pushtivardhanam. Trambakam yajamahe. The one who is three-eyed. Trambakam yajamahe. I worship Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. What is this Sugandha? Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam. He is radiating fragrance, making every life fragrant. What is this fragrance? Sugandha. Sugandha of the karma, punya karma. Whatever I have done good, whatever service I have offered to this world, whatever enjoyments I have sacrificed, I have come out of many of the desires. That creates a sugandha. It radiates. A person going close to him feels peace, feels joy, because his heart is filled with joy and peace. Punya karma. And this punya karma, Bahujanma punya karma, makes man turn to divine. बहुजन्मांची जोडी म्हणून विठ्ठली आवडी. Why? Few people are attracted towards God. Why few people are dipped in divine? That why so much attraction for God? Dispassion towards the world, passionate attachment for God. Why? Bahujanmanaji Zodi. Every life they went on acquiring, little by little, little by little. They went on acquiring punya karma. The sum total of punya karma, the punya karma, the meritorious acts they have done, go on accumulating. It grows like treasure. It goes. Bahuja Sukrutanchi Zodi. Sukruta. This Sukruta that makes the jiva love and feel attached towards God. This attachment towards God. Now, this Sukruta is called Sugandha. It is himself. You see, in worship, each time we offer Gandha, Pushpa, Dhupa, Deepa, Naivedya. Dhupa, fragrance we offer. Why? Because it gives a fine spiritual atmosphere. In life, Bahu Janmanachi, Sukriti Zodi, Now that Sukrita, Punya Karma, that has got accumulated, and because of that, he has attraction for God. Each life, something or other sacrificing for others, for people, for animals, for plants, for nature, for humanity, goes on sacrificing, goes on sacrificing, goes on loving. This creates ultimately love for God, because heart is expanding, because consciousness is expanding. The day a person looks at the other suffering and forgets his own suffering, wants nothing, but seeks the welfare of the world and people, that day he has already turned his heart towards the divine. Now divine grace, he is becoming patra for the constant flow of the divine grace that is sheltering, that is showering on all jivas. Ego is what? Is the umbrella that we carry, resisting the grace of God, which is constantly flowing, like going in rain with an umbrella. Everywhere rain is there, I am going with an umbrella, the rain doesn't wet me. Grace of God doesn't touch me because I am resisting God's grace with my ego. So he is telling, my house is stinking, bad smell. This bad smell is the tendencies that are awakening to drag a person towards the world and worldly enjoyments and worldly possessions. Drags, drives, propels, makes him run and fall into the fire of world. Burns, 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 till someone takes compassion and gives a lifting hand. Somewhere, nature has her own plans to make a soul pass through various sufferings, but every suffering makes the way to the eternal peace. So this he is praying to Sri Ramakrishna, Lord, my house is stinking, steeped in darkness, because you are not come for a long time. Other humbly says to the master, Sir, you have not been to our place for a long time. What happens when the saintly people visit their houses is it gives light, it removes all the smell, what he calls, the worldly vibrations. When a worldly person sits, Sri Ramakrishna used to say, 6 cubits depth, there will be worldly vibrations. Similarly, when a saintly person walks around, you imagine what would be spiritual vibrations. Many days they feel the joy within. House everywhere reminds, oh, he was sitting here, he sang here, he danced here. All that for, it is like charging our cell phones or laptops. For a long time you can use it. Again, my tendencies, my worldly problems and duties and life and all, I put my own vibration, create again a worldly atmosphere at home. Again somebody visits, some kirtan is taking place, bhajans are going on. At least in Indian Hindu customs, every evening and every morning there used to be prayers. If not in the morning, at least morning Sandhya Vandana and all this, each one will do in his own way. And then at evening, all return. At dusk, they all sit and call on God together. Be it 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So this spiritual atmosphere is lighted by the householder in his own house through a spiritual living. Spiritual living gives fulfillment and creates a vibration within the house and around the house and transforms the mental states of the people. In the absence of that, because people are extremely busy, look at the work he is doing and the amount of thing, and it is British government ruling. Lot of confusion everywhere. There is clash, both cultural clash, religious clash, spiritual clash, all types of clash. So he is telling, the drawing room smells worldly because people sit, have tea, discuss the politics and go away. And everything else appears steeped in darkness. The master was deeply touched by these words of his devotees, his devotee. What happens is, the master has infused, as if every nerve and every cell is responding to the call of the master. Each time he thinks of master, he remembers master. Each time he comes and goes, the deep inside one, I have to realize God. All this story is going to end now. Every day I am marching towards death. Everything is going to fail. Nothing is going to be there. And every day, every moment I am walking only towards end. No more light in life. Before the body falls off, and we do not know when the body falls off, I have to finish this task of having come to this world. Somehow or the other, I must realize God. This, now and then, goes to the background, busy in the world. And the busy hours are over. Again, there is in the heart, that pain is there. That is making him sincerely pray for the master's coming. This is touching the heart of the master. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.